Okay. I'm going to try this again. I'm going to try a live stream. I'm hoping people pop on here. I'm scared to... Okay, good. People are joining. Good. I'm really scared to touch anything on the screen. Look, I want to talk to you guys about the raffle that I just posted. 1. The book that I have signed that will be part of the prizes. This is one of my favorite books. This book is what I read when I'm feeling really discouraged, when I feel really overwhelmed, when I want to give up. I read this book. Courage is Calling. Courage is Calling. And there have been 1,000 times where I have thought, I can't do this another day. And I open the book, and it sounds so cheesy, but I open the book and I read the sections over and over, and I understand that I can do this another day, and I will do this another day, because people before me, who have gone before me, have persevered. And if they can do it, I can do it. So this book, I wish I could give it to everyone I know. I wish I could physically put a copy of this into your hands to have you read it. Because if you did, I think you would understand what motivates me, because I am motivated by the people that have gone before me in history, who have done incredibly hard things, who have persevered through all kinds of tribulations, and their personal testimony, their personal legacy is what enables me and motivates me to keep going. So with that being said, I would, even if I didn't do a raffle, I wish that everyone would go out and buy a copy of this book, Courage is Calling by Ryan Holiday. It is one book, I would say, that has probably inspired me the most in my personal life. Second part, I want to talk to you a little bit about why we're doing this raffle. Unfortunately, as you guys know, I lost my medic driver. His name was Fizrook, which is a nickname for physical education teacher, and we called him that because he was so strong. Fizrook, I actually met him on the first day that I met this battalion that I'm with now. And he was an incredibly remarkable and brave person. And he personally took so many wounded and the bodies of the dead straight from the trench with his trusty buhanka. And the day that he died, he had gone for a fallen member of our battalion, a drone pilot, a female drone pilot, a friend of ours, someone very close to us. And she had been hit by an FPV. And he went to rescue her body. And he was hit by an FPV. And he volunteered for this mission. In fact, insisted on going on this mission. And that's the kind of person he was. He said, "This is my friend. I want to take her body and put her to rest." And he met the same fate. It was a foot evacuation because every single vehicle on this road has been hit by FPVs. There's a chokehold here that the Russians just understand that this is a logistics route. And so they have a special group of pilots that hit everything on this road. And the thought process with the command was that if it's on foot, it will be a little bit safer because there won't be a huge moving target. And he was almost right to her body when he was hit. And the Russians, in addition to posting the footage of her getting hit, posted a video of him getting hit. And they put this on their Telegram channel. And it shows his last moments. It was extremely hard. I always knew that I would lose a member of my med point. But I never thought it would be Fizrook. Because Fizrook was like a giant of a man. He was, I don't know, like maybe 6'5". He was really big. We would make jokes that if he was ever wounded, I was going to leave his ass behind because he was too heavy. But, you know, I wasn't prepared for it to be him because he was like the invincible one for me. He didn't suffer. thank God for that. It's good to know. We had communication with him before he was hit. And then when he was hit, a drone team nearby flew out one of their drones so that we could see where he was, see if he was still alive, and he had already passed away. My medics rallied together in a way that was truly remarkable, and in the coming days we were able to take not only his body but also some of the other fallen that had not yet been rescued, as well as our friend that he had gone to recover the body of, our female pilot. And I keep thinking back on what could have been done differently. And the only thing that I can think of, guys, is the backpack. The backpack against FPVs. And there's another backpack against Mavic drones that will drop grenades. And over the last couple weeks, it's really become apparent that evacuations on foot are really the only possible way, even rotations done on foot, like over 10 kilometers in and out. It's the only way that you have a chance not to die. Because the drones and the FPVs just dominate the front. They dominate all of the roads, and when there's only a few roads in and out, it's a dead end. So I want to do this new fundraiser. I want to do this raffle. And in Fizrik's honor, I want to equip my team with minimum one anti-FPV backpack and one anti-Mavic backpack. And the thought process is that if you have a 2-man evacuation on foot, one medic can wear the anti-FPV backpack, the other one can wear the anti-Mavic backpack, and you can be protected against the two most lethal things out there right now that are killing people the most. So, yeah, that's my thought process. The last 2 months have been some of the worst I think my battalion has ever faced. No, they have. They have been. I'm incredibly grateful for the commanders that I have, who I can call friends, who I trust, who I respect, who I know care about my soldiers. Day in and day out, they're working for the guys, and we're working together as a team. So yeah, that might be the most emotional you'll see me. I don't have the energy to make another big video. I'm hoping everybody watches this live, and the information about the raffle is posted. One note, my Buy Me a Coffee is not working right now. I cannot get the Stripe to connect. I went on the frequently asked questions yesterday, and I'm going to send an email in to see what the issue is. We have the PayPal, which is in the link. We have the 1019 fund, and everything is posted. If you guys have a question, please contact Philip Reese. He is tagged in the post. He has the time, thankfully, and has been so helpful in answering all of these troubleshooting questions. But yeah. So, thank you guys.